No one expected the hospital walls to hold so many secrets, just when the world was still reeling from Chrisean Rock's collapse. Another twist ripped through the internet. Glock, Savage's second baby mama, just stepped out of the shadows. She's ready to drop receipts. What started as a medical emergency has now become a public DNA war. With Chrisean caught in the middle and baby JR's future up for grabs, the streets of Atlanta are buzzing, bloggers digging for leaks, fans taking sides, and even Glock's closest friends don't know who to trust. Is baby Junior really Glock's child? And who is this new woman who claims she's been hiding Glock's other secret all along? As lawyers get involved and DMIs start leaking, the truth gets uglier, and the world is about to witness a scandal that will change the game forever. One thing is clear: after this DNA war, nobody's life will ever be the same again. The fluorescent lights in Atlanta General flickered as if they too were caught in the chaos. Inside the cold, sterile room, Chrisean Rock lay still, her pulse slow, mind racing, but body refusing to move. She heard beeping, muffled footsteps, the low hum of nurses whispering outside her door. But all she could focus on was the echo of one word in her head: lies. Just hours before, her life was already a circus. Baby Junior had a fever. Glock Savage was nowhere to be found. Instagram was blowing up with rumors that Glock had been seen in Buckhead, not with Chrisean and the baby, but with someone else. Chrisean didn't want to believe it. She tried to keep it together for the cameras, for her fans, for baby Junior. But the weight of secrets, hers, Glock's, even her own fears, was too much. The world saw her collapse on live stream. What they didn't see was the way her heart broke before her body even hit the floor. Now, in this hospital bed, she felt exposed, physically weak, emotionally raw, surrounded by medical staff, but more alone than ever. Her manager was the first to break the silence, bursting into the room with her phone in hand. "Chrisean, you need to see this." On the screen, a new account was going viral. Their real Tierra Tell. The profile photo was a blurry selfie, a woman, pretty hair, perfectly styled, eyes burning with anger and heartbreak. Her first post, a video, voice trembling. "I've stayed quiet for too long. Glock Savage is the father of my child too. He's been hiding me, hiding our baby, lying to everyone. Chrisean, I'm sorry you had to find out like this. But I'm not the only one who's tired of his games." Within minutes, the video had racked up 1 million views. Screenshots followed, DMZ, Cash App receipts, old photos of Glock at Tierra's baby shower, and even a blurry hospital band with Glock's name on it. The comments were savage, not Glock with a whole second family. "This is getting messier. By the minute, Chrisean. Girl, you deserve better." For a split second, Chrisean felt dizzy again. Was this real? Or was it another cruel prank from the internet? She tried calling Glock Street to voicemail. Her phone started vibrating uncontrollably. Tasha K posting DNA war in ATL. Glock Savage's second baby mama drops all the receipts. Stay tuned for the lives. The Shade Room, sources confirm, Glock, Savage, missing lawyers, police, and baby mamas all on the hunt. Twitter, hashtag DNA war. Hashtag pray for Chris, EAN, hashtag Glock exposed. Trending worldwide. A nurse entered, gently checking Chrisean's vitals. "You need to rest. The stress isn't good for you or for your son." But rest was impossible. Her mind flashed back to every suspicious night Glock had claimed to be in the studio, every call he'd silenced, every moment he said, "It's just business, baby." Suddenly, the door burst open. Her cousin Tia, always the fighter, strode in with fire in her eyes. "Girl, you gotta fight back. Don't let Glock or this new chick write your story. You're stronger than all of them. We need to get a lawyer. And we need to get baby JR's DNA test now." Chrisean swallowed her tears. What if baby Junior really isn't his? What if this ruins everything? Tia squeezed her hand. "Then You'll know who was really riding for you. But at least you'll have the truth. No more games. The rest of the day was a blur of chaos, doctors in and out, lawyers calling to talk strategy, TMZ reporters camping outside, and the hospital, security doubling up on Chrisean's door. But the worst was yet to come. By evening, Tiara's Instagram stories went nuclear. She posted a photo of a curly-haired toddler, eyes just like Glock's. With the caption, "Say hi to your big brother, Baby Junior," the internet lost its mind. Speculation exploded. Was Glock paying both women to keep quiet? Tea? Fake? Paternity results for Chrisean. Who really is the father of Baby Junior? Even other celebs jumped in. Young Miami commented, "Sis, do your own DNA test. Don't trust nobody." Blueface tweeted, "ATL looking more like a soap opera every day, y'all wildin'." Meanwhile, Glock remained silent. His team issued a weak statement. Glock Savage is focused on his music and asks for privacy during this difficult time. Nobody believed it. The blogs dug deeper, dropping old texts from Glock to Tiara. "I got you. Just wait a little longer. Don't. Say nothing. Let me handle Chrisean. You know you my first family." Chrisean's heart broke all over again. Her phone buzzed with another notification, a lawyer, saying Tiara had filed a suit for child support, requesting DNA tests for both children and accusing Glock of fraud and emotional abuse. It was no longer just a personal tragedy. It was a public DNA war. That night, as Baby Junior slept by her side, Chrisean stared at the ceiling, mind spinning. She thought about her son's future, the world's eyes on their pain, and the truth she couldn't hide from anymore. But just as she started to drift off, a new alert popped up. Tiara was going live. Her face filled the screen, tears streaming down her cheeks as she dropped the final bomb. "I have more proof. If Glock and Chrisean want to keep lying, I'll bring receipts tomorrow, DNA results, voice notes, everything. It's time the world knows the truth about Baby Junior." Chrisean sat up, wide awake, heart pounding. She knew what tomorrow would bring: more pain, more chaos, and maybe, just maybe, the real truth at last. The morning after Tiara's explosive Instagram live, Atlanta was on edge. The sun barely rose before the drama hit new heights. In every salon, studio, and group chat, one question echoed. What's the real truth about Baby Junior? On what receipt is Tiara about to drop? Chrisean woke up exhausted, her nerves frayed from a night of little sleep and endless notifications. Every time she closed her eyes, she saw Tiara's tear-streaked face, replaying her words. It's time the world knows the truth about Baby Junior. Even the hospital felt like a stage now, paparazzi outside, security checking visitors, nurses, giving sympathetic looks. Her phone wouldn't stop vibrating. Hashtags #DNA bombshell and #Glock 2X trended worldwide. Memes were everywhere. Photoshopped Maury Povich holding an envelope with Glock. "You are the father." Or not. And clips from famous paternity test shows. Chrisean felt like her entire life was public property. Tia stormed in with a paper, bag of food, and even more tea. Girl, it's all over the blogs. Tiara saying she's got real DNA proof and voice notes from Glock. "This is about to get you GLY." Chrisean groaned, pulling the covers over her head. Do you believe her? Is there even a chance she couldn't finish the sentence? Tia's eyes softened. You don't need to trust her. Trust yourself. Let's get Baby Junior testino. More guessing, no more lies. The hospital pediatrician came in right then, reading the vibe in the room. "I know it's a tough time, but we can help. If you want an official paternity test, we'll keep it confidential and safe." Nodded, almost grateful for the clinical coldness. The test was quick, just to swab a few forms, and a promise that the results would be ready soon. Meanwhile, Tiara was setting Instagram on fire. She posted screenshots of her texts with Glock, voice notes of him whispering, "Don't let them." Know about our son yet? Chrisean can't handle it. She went on IG, live voice shaky, eyes swollen, but her energy pure vengeance. Glock been lying to all of us. He's played me and Chrisean both. But I got DNA receipts as names on my baby's birth certificate, and the results are coming tomorrow. I'm done protecting his lies. In the comments, fans exploded. Who's telling the truth, Tiara or Chrisean? Glock Savage is about to lose everything. Somebody get Maury out of retirement. Meanwhile, Glock Savage himself finally broke his silence. He posted a single IG story, black screen, white text, "Pray for my family." Don't believe everything you hear, but it was too late. Even his closest friends started to distance themselves, some even unfollowing him on social media. Producers who'd once bragged about studio time with Glock suddenly went quiet. That afternoon, Chrisean's manager barged into her room. "We need a PR plan." TMZ's calling. The Shade Room wants an exclusive, and Tiara's lawyer is threatening to sue for defamation. Glock's camp is panicking, and now his first baby mama from years ago is hinting she might come forward too. This could turn into a full-out custody battle. Chrisean felt her whole life slip further out of control. She thought about her son, about everything she'd built, and how fast it could all be ripped away. But deep down, she knew there was no turning back now. Then came the leak. Tiara, true to her word, posted what she claimed were official DNA documents, hospital letterhead, a blurry signature, and the bolded words, "Paternity positive." A second slide showed Glock's name next to Tiara's baby. Comments poured in, half believing, half calling out the photo as fake. "Girl, this is just a printout. Where the receipts?" Let's see a real doctor's statement. No way Glock only got two baby mamas. In the swirl of chaos, a voice note from Glock himself surfaced. It was grainy but unmistakable. "Tiara, you gotta chill. I told you I'd handle it, but you can't just blow up my spot. Don't put my name in your mess. Got too much to lose." Screenshots, Cash App receipts, texts about meeting up in secret. Everything went viral. Even Chrisean's old friends started texting her. "Are you okay? Do you need to get away from Atlanta? Can we help with baby Junior?" But the biggest bombshell was still on its way. The hospital called Chrisean late that night. "We have your paternity results. Please come to the office with a trusted family member to discuss them privately." Her heart thudded so loud she could barely hear the nurse. Tia hugged her, voice trembling. "Whatever happens, we deal with it together. Oh man, no drama is worth losing yourself." When they arrived, the doctor sat them down, paper in hand. "Ms. Rock, these results are official. The DNA test is conclusive." But before the doctor could say more, Chrisean's phone lit up again. Tia had gone live one more time, claiming she was about to reveal the real, unedited voice note of Glock admitting everything. The doctor slid the envelope across the table, but Chrisean's hands shook so hard she could barely open it. Tia grabbed it for her, reading the first line out loud, and at that moment, the comments from Tiara's live exploded. "Chrisean, check your DMs now. Don't believe the doctor, there's another twist. Glock Savage just DM'd. You read it live, the hospital room spun." Was she about to learn the truth or fall into an even deeper web of lies? The hospital room was silent except for Chrisean's shaky breath and the distant buzz of her phone lighting up. For a split second, time froze, the DNA envelope trembling in Tia's hands. The doctor's face tight with concern, and Tiara's Instagram live echoing in the background. All colliding in a storm of chaos. Chrisean's entire world had been dragged through the mud by receipts, rumors, and heartbreak. This one moment, the result in that envelope, would decide not just her son's future, but her own. Tia read the first line slowly, based on the DNA analysis. "The probability of paternity between Glock Savage and baby Junior is," she stopped, mouth open. Chrisean's heart hammered so loud it nearly drowned out everything. Suddenly, Tia gasped. It's 99.99%. Glock Savage is baby JR's biological father. A sob escaped Chrisean, wild mix of relief, exhaustion, and a strange wave of anger. This whole circus, this DNA war, all the pain, sleepless nights, fans doubting her, friends questioning her, it was finally over. Or so she thought. But right then, another notification popped up. Tiara's life was exploding. Thousands watched as she played a new, unedited voice note. Glock's voice, clear and desperate. Listen, T, I need you to chill. I'm with Chrisean at the hospital. I can't have the world thinking I abandoned her. But you got my heart too. We'll make it work. Just stop posting about our kid, please. Comments flooded in. He really plays both sides. Glock has no loyalty, just lies. Chrisean girl, leave him. Chrisean watched in real time as fans switched sides, now roasting Glock even harder. But the most shocking moment was yet to come. DRRA held up her own DNA test on camera. See this? My son's results. Glock is 100% the father. I'm not here to hurt Chrisean. I just want my truth out. Glock promised he'd be there for us, but I'm done waiting. I'm done with the lies. Suddenly, the comments section turned. Some people cheered Tiara for her bravery. Others dragged her for exposing everything online. And some wondered if anyone was telling the whole truth. But Chrisean, she felt numb. She clutched baby Junior, staring at the hospital ceiling, feeling the weight of all the secrets, all the leaked dimes, all the private pain that was now the world's entertainment. Glock Savage finally called his name popping up. The same contact photo she used to kiss at night, now making her stomach turn. She answered, voice shaking. You lied to me. You lied to her. You lied to all of us. Glock sounded exhausted, cornered. I didn't want it to happen like this. I thought I could handle both. I thought I could keep the peace, but it got too big. Tia grabbed the phone, not holding. Back, you broke her, Glock. You played both women, both kids, and now the whole world's watching you get exposed. Man up for once. Both these kids deserve better. He was silent for a long moment, then whispered, I'll do what I gotta do. I'll be there for both my kids. Tell Chrisean. Tell her I'm sorry. But sorry wasn't enough. It's not for the months of secret messages, the fake studio sessions, the public embarrassment, or the private heartbreak. Outside, the hospital was surrounded by paparazzi and local news trucks. A reporter yelled, Chrisean, any comment on the DNA war? She didn't even look up. Online. The scandal went nuclear. The shade room. Glock Savage exposed. Both kids, both mama's DNA doesn't lie. Tasha K, Chrisean Rock stands strong as baby JR's father confirmed, but Tiara's not backing down. Twitter, #DNA war, #Glock Savage, exposed, #pray for Chris. EAN all trended. But inside, Chrisean Rock made a decision. No more hiding. No more pain behind closed doors. She posted a raw, unfiltered video from her hospital bed. Baby Junior in her arms. Tia beside her. I know y'all been watching every minute, every rumor, every receipt. This wasn't how I wanted my family to go viral. But the truth is out. My son is loved, I'm still standing, and I won't let this pain break me. Got some real choices to make, but my future and baby Junior's won't be decided by anybody but us. The video was instantly viral. Comments poured in, fans rallying around her courage. Stay strong, Queen. Your story is going to help so many women. DNA doesn't make a family, love does. Meanwhile, Tiara posted a final story, her and her son, smiling. No captions, just a peace sign. For the first time in weeks, the drama began to cool. Glock Savage, once the king of ATL clout, was nowhere to be seen. His management posting a bland statement about taking responsibility and focusing on family. Nobody was buying it. But for Chrisean Rock, something had shifted. The pain was still raw. The trust is still broken. But the future, that was in her hands now. As she left the hospital, holding baby Junior close, cameras flashed and fans screamed her name. But for the first time, she felt free because the truth, no matter how ugly, had finally set her free. And in the end, a TL had witnessed a DNA war that shook the city, but also made one mother stronger than she ever imagined. This DNA war didn't just break the internet, it broke hearts, exposed secrets, and forced everyone to pick a side. Was Chrisean Rock the real winner for standing strong? Or did Tiara have every right to fight for her truth? Should Glock Savage ever be trusted a goner? Is he the ultimate villain in this ATL scandal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you forgive Glock Savage or cut him off forever? Who do you think showed the most strength, Chrisean or Tiara? This whole mess have stayed private, or was it time for the world to see the truth? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more viral stories, real drama, and the hottest ATL updates first. Your comment could spark the next viral debate, so let the world know whose side you're on.